Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is GG Your Face and I'm going to be talking about a game between MaDFroG and ChewbroCColi. This is game number 3 between these two players, so they have had quite a bit of time to get to know each other's gameplay. MaDFroG is playing as the red Zerg at the 9 o'clock position and ChewbroCColi is playing as the green Terran at the 12 o'clock position. The map is Lost Temple, and Lost Temple is known for that little bit of ledge above the natural expansion. This is especially important for a Zerg versus Terran match because Zergs will need to try to protect that high ledge, as most Terrans, or a lot of Terrans, tend to like to harass from there with the tanks or Thors. Thor's range is actually enough to take down a hatchery, so it's super important that the Zerg player constantly watches the high ledge, or maybe even do something to prevent the Terran player from getting a large advantage by going to the high ledge above the natural expansion, because Zerg is such an expansive race. And we do see that MaDFroG has not found ChewbroCColi at the 6 o'clock position, so that he will be perhaps putting down a spawning pool or scouting. He will be scouting with the drone. And this SCV is freaking out a little bit. He does not have enough minerals for that barracks, and the barracks has finally gone down. No refinery yet, as ChewbroCColi has gotten the early refinery in games before. And MaDFroG is coming inside the base with one drone, and he will be picking at that SCV. The SCV has not come off the production of the barracks. Another SCV does come off the production line and will be attacking this drone, and this drone is very low in HP. The SCV is also very low in HP, and now another SCV. The SCV got rotated and the refinery is about to be finished at the moment. Nothing but drones at the moment. I think MaDFroG will be putting down a hatchery pretty soon, and yes, he just did put down a hatchery. 2 additional SCVs go on the refinery, and this one drone is still alive, and he's gonna grab the extractor, and he does grab the extractor. Once again, Orbital Command is currently being upgraded by the command center from ChewbroCColi, and ChewbroCColi is marching across the map, and he is making a marine at the moment. So there we have one extractor. We will see if this extractor gets cancelled. There's a spawning pool, and there's the extractor for MaDFroG, and the extractor looks like it's gonna go up, and yes, it has gone up, and there's already one marine starting to shoot at the extractor. And the SCV for ChewbroCColi is going to wander back and forth, not going to be able to do too much, as I think he just wants to scout to see what's going on inside the base of MaDFroG. MaDFroG's extractor has finished, and he's going to pull 3 drones right away to get that precious gas. And the extractor is about 50% of its HP, and the hatchery is almost about to finish. The spawning pool is about to finish as well. The factory has been started inside the base of ChewbroCColi. No additional add-ons just yet, and he will be starting a supply depot a little bit to the north side of his base. And we do see a couple of drones being transferred, as well as some Zerglings, as well as 2 queens being produced by MaDFroG. And MaDFroG is positioning his Overlord, will be flying to the right side of ChewbroCColi's base, and ChewbroCColi is going to be able to finish his factory. Let's see what he does next. And it looks like there will be a starport. No add-ons for any building just yet, just a lot of Marines, a couple of Hellions, and these Zerglings will force the SCV off the Xel'Naga Watchtower, and there's a spine crawler going down, and these 4 Marines will make quick work of those 2 Zerglings. I think MaDFroG would be a little bit suspicious, as his opponent does have quite a bit of Marines at the moment, and it looks like he does have 2 gas, and he have 1 spine crawler. If we take a look at the army count right now, 29 to 28, relatively close, and this 1 Hellion is going to come out to see what's going on inside the base of MaDFroG, and he will be met with 2 spine crawlers. This 1 spine crawler has recently gone down, and it looks like the queen is going to put down a creep tumor at the north edge. That is a good idea, because that can enable you to grab, it'll enable you to spread some creep to the north. As we see, the Overlord is going to move into position, and I think the Overlord can also spread creep if he wishes. If we take a look at the army, right now we see 5 Marines, 1 Hellion, and he's continuously making Marines, and he's also making a tank. Siege Tech has not yet been researched, and Metabolic Boost is currently being researched by MaDFroG at the moment, and there is also 1 Banshee coming out, so there is 2 barracks, 1 factory, 2 tech labs, 1 attached to the starport, 1 attached to the factory, and we see a spire going down for MaDFroG at the moment inside his main base, and he does pop a creep tumor onto the high ground. what this does is it prevents the Terran player from building turrets on it, and a lot of times Terrans do like to put a siege tank with a couple of turrets, and that will prevent you from attacking them from the air, making it very difficult for the Zerg player. And this one Hellion is going to try to fight off a couple of Zerglings. I think he does want to deny the scouting information, even though there's no way for those Zerglings to get inside. If we take a look at the army count, 52 to 36. MaDFroG looks like he is supply blocked a little bit, and ChewbroCColi is macroing up a little better. He is putting all his units to the middle. He does not want to give away his build. I think that he's being a little bit aggressive, and he is researching the siege tech at the moment, and it looks like he's going to try to spread creep around the top of the map. A couple of Zerglings being produced, and the Spire is about to be finished. Siege tech is about to be complete. I think as soon as the siege tech is complete, I think he's going to move out, or maybe even earlier. And if we take a look at the army size right now, 60 to 40, pretty wide lead for MaDFroG. And MaDFroG does see all of ChewbroCColi's units, and I think that's why ChewbroCColi moved his units. And he's going to also be coming with his Marines, and these Zerglings are going to run back into his base. I think MaDFroG might need to make some more units. He is making a lot of Zerglings. He just injected with his Queen, and these two Spine Crawlers will help a little bit, but the tanks have a really large range. And we see a scan goes off, and we might see an encounter right now. The Queens don't want to be caught out of position. The two siege tanks do siege up. One siege is up and is shooting at, and the Spine Crawlers do move back. MaDFroG is in a little bit of trouble here. He's 52 under 69. SCV's coming in, and he's going to try to engage in the back. He's moving the Spine Crawlers right to the siege tanks. The Zerglings are trying to get a surround. The drones are fighting the SCVs, and the Zerglings are going to go down. And it looks like he has one more siege tank left, and the Spine Crawler is going to go. And I think ChewbroCColi did take that match. He did manage to kill off a lot of the tanks. I think there's only one tank or two tanks left. One tank very close, and he's running inside the base. A couple of Zerglings spotting on top, a couple of Zerglings at the bottom, and MaDFroG's going to try to prevent him from winning here. This tank is not sieging up very good, and MaDFroG is going to say GG, well played. That was a very nice all-in rush by ChewbroCColi. Hope you guys enjoyed those games. If you like what you see, please subscribe, and I will be uploading more later today. Thanks for watching. This is GG Your Face. See you guys at the next game.